hit which brought him back into that leg.
Despite a 180 against him from this man, Hamilton, Lewis takes the first leg, but it is Hamilton with the throw here. Start of leg 2.
100. Lewis, the only one to have played Blackpool prior to this year, and that of course was 12 months ago, and he was involved in some super games. He beat Kevin Payne to 10-4 in the opening round, and then was involved in a real cliffhanger with Dennis Ovens, beat him 16-14, and then had Colin Lloyd, the eventual winner of course, well and truly beaten, as we get another 180, 2 in as many legs from Hamilton. This time, will it serve him well? Eventually, 95. Lewis went out to Lloyd, 16-13, just lost it at the vital part of the game, and he seemed to have Lloyd beaten. But he's more experienced now, Dave.
But Hamilton has a useful lead here and forging on.
100. 59. 21 wanted. And you require 121. There isn't a seat anywhere available, is there? Waiting not only for the outcome of this match, but of course the one to follow it. 41 left. That leaves 89. 32. The one to follow it, of course, John Part and Phil Taylor to come.
And Hamilton must just wait his moment now. Double 16 to square up this first second round match here at belting Blackpool.
Game shot the second leg. No missing. 100% check-out rate. Didn't get a chance in the first leg. Well, it looked as though he might, but 1 out of 1, and that goes for Lewis too. So, if they maintain that through this match, we'll have a contest all right. And it will be well worth the watching. .46.
An opportunity for Lewis to cash in score-wise here. Early cut and thrust. Nobody giving too much away.
60. Well, they'll be watching in the Skylark in Torque to the north of Stoke-on-Trent. Andy Hamilton's 96. Pop there. He'll move them really up on their feet if he can somehow clip the wings of this man, Lewis, the lad that many of us, if not all of us, think one day will probably be top of the world.
We just saw the betting there. That's bookmakers like the look of Lewis.
140.
And still to come. Look at that. Just about the best in the business in direct head-on confrontation.
John Part looking for his second successive televised success. Won the Las Vegas Desert Classic, beating Ray Barnevelt in the final. So he will be in the mood to take on the power. 39. Adrian, you require 141.
Be a big finish to encourage his game. 25 or 15.
105. Good darts, leaves 36. So Lewis will be back and hoping to maintain that perfect checkout rate. 1 out of 1. Will he make it 2 out of 2? Doesn't matter. If he makes it 2 out of 4, he'll go 2-1 up. 60.
Double 18 then for Adrian Lewis and a 2-1 lead. Could be a good marker. Didn't need the marker. Knew where the double was. 2-1 Lewis.
So far, all 3 legs with throw. Yes, he didn't use it as a marker as such, but I think he knew he used it as a guide, perhaps, which is slightly different to a marker. And profited. 60. Yes, he does this, Hamilton. He really tries to urge himself into action. And once he finds his range, Hamilton, you can expect him to stay there. Hasn't quite found it yet.
It's an interesting clash and contrast in styles. I think Hamilton is the more solid, steady performer. Lewis can have bursts of sheer brilliance, but this isn't far short of brilliant either.
Well, it is his third 180. May fly in the face of what I said when he hasn't quite found his range, but certainly the previous throw suggested that he hadn't really quite found it. He wasn't totally satisfied himself, but my 3 180s in only the fourth leg is pretty impressive, in fairness.
And the first watermark of this game is going to be the first break, as both of them are matching blow for blow early doors.
125.
Yes, it may be one of those matches which goes on and on and on without the break. And
140.
the first man to make the mistake often loses.
136 then for Hamilton to hold his throw. Lewis would have a shot if he misses. An early opportunity perhaps for the younger man.
Great last start there to leave tops, and so they have to use the bull. Now then, 64, treble 14 leaves double 11. Didn't even think of it. Bullseye would have given him the leg, but Hamilton for tops, but a 2-all situation.
It's been a narrow squeak. Lewis had a shot to win the leg against the throw, and Hamilton has got to consolidate here. Now, double 10. Right on the wall. That's right in the middle.
And that was a marker, wasn't it? What a beautiful dart that last one was. Well, this is 2-2. 92.7 Hamilton, 95.8 Lewis. It's a high-quality contest in this early stage. And 2 out of 4, 50%.
Well, there are those averages. Lewis just 3 points ahead. No, not so many now.
It's amazing how so early in the contest, where so few darts have been thrown, a 140 can really push up the average. Not as effective, obviously, the more darts are thrown, the bigger the sample.
But equally, John, if you miss a few doubles, that brings the averages tumbling down.
That's right. That's why over the short game and early in a game, I don't think one can make too much of the averages. But deep into the contest, we certainly will then.
125.
Hamilton making his effort here to win a leg against the throw.
100.
Yes, what a contrast in the style of throwing. You see this man will lock his arm. Here you have it. Lock the arm, back it comes, through with the throw. Very, very effective. Lock the arm, back it comes. It's metronomic, yes. Whereas Lewis, and there's the 180, it's fourth, and it could contribute towards a vital break here, as Lewis, using more spontaneity, gets rid of his 3 darts more quickly. But here's the chance for Hamilton to go into the break, 3-2 ahead, and a throw in hand.
56 the shot then. That 180 has set him up. 2 darts at double top. Just one left here. Tension. But success for Hamilton. The first break for Andrew Hamilton, and he goes into the break 1 up. Can he consolidate? Can Lewis come back? We'll see in just a moment or two.